So far with this Joomla project, we've set up some content for the website, and that content consistently shows up in the middle of the page. We've created our very first module, a menu module, which displays on the left side of the page where we happen to have some secondary navigation, such as, say, the About page. Modules go well beyond menus, though. A module is any bit of functionality that you'd like to display in some area other than the main part of the web page. As I would define the main part of the web page, that would be where this About Us article occurs. All of that area would be what I consider the main part of the web page. And in fact, that is where components display on your website. Everywhere else on the web page is either displaying parts of the template, which would be the case of this banner, or they're displaying modules. So in the case of this particular design, the menu at the top of the page, the breadcrumb here, this menu, a login form, and down here on the bottom, another menu item here. These are all modules. The question is, how do you know what module positions are available and how you can assign modules to those positions? So you may be wondering about that, and I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. So in the back end of Joomla, we're going to start by going to Extensions, Template Manager, and enable a particular setting here under Options. It says Preview Module Positions. By default, this is disabled on the website. What we're going to do is we're going to enable it and say Save and Close. And now if you take a look at the small icon next to each of these template styles, not the words, but the icon next to each one of these styles, I'm going to go to the Bees 2 preview here. If I click that icon, this will open up a new tab for me, and it will show me exactly where all of the module positions are located. I can see that there's a position 0 here at the very top of the page. I can see that there's a 6, 8, and 3 on the right side. I can see a 12 on top of my article. I can see a position 7 and a 5 over here on the left side of the page, and down here across the bottom are 9, 10, 11, and 14. So this is a very helpful view when I'm trying to figure out where I want to assign a specific module. As part of the module configuration process, you'll need to assign your module to display in a certain position, which will control where it appears on the web page. Those of you who are familiar with Joomla 1.5 probably remember the TP equals 1 trick. TP equals 1 stands for template, and it used to be that we would just go to the front end of our website. I'm going to hit my tab here so I go back to my home page. We would simply put a / TP equals 1 at the end of our URL, and that would also show the module positions on the page. This still works, obviously, as I'm taking a look at this page right now, but be sure to remember to enable the Preview Module Positions option inside of the Template Manager. Otherwise, you won't be able to preview any of the module positions. To turn off this display, of course, all you need to do is get rid of that TP equals 1 here, and your website's going to look perfectly okay afterwards. To turn off the ability for anyone to preview the module positions for the website, you'll want to go back to the back end of Joomla, you'll want to go back to your options, and you'll want to disable preview module positions. I'm going to leave this enabled for the moment, though, because I find it extremely helpful to have this turned on during template development. Furthermore, I frequently leave it on after I've launched a website, just in case some Joomla developer is wondering how I've done the magic that is taking place within my template. I don't mind people taking a look at where module positions are. You have to be pretty geeky to know this trick. But some people are bothered by it, and that's why there's a toggle here now so that you can disable it so that people can't preview your module positions who may not even have administrator access to your website.